Live on YouTube and Google+, it's Pageant Live. This is the place for glamour and style. Get great pageant tips you won't find anywhere else. Find out what you need to know before your next pageant. Post your questions and comments for our panel during the show. Learn great ideas about all aspects of pageantry. Here we go. Pageant Live starts right now.
Hi everybody and welcome to Pageant Live. I am Paige Clark, the 2011 Maryland International Junior Miss, as well as the host of Pageant Live. Our beautiful background music today is one of our guests, Gaenor Edwards, who is also the Miss New Mexico International, and we're so glad to have her here today. I know that we're going to have a great show, and if you would like to call in with any questions, please call 410-757-4753. And be sure to add us on Facebook at Pageant Live. You can even tweet at us during the show at Pageant Live, and be sure to check out our YouTube channel. So we are going to go ahead and introduce ourselves first off, and we will start with Miss Gaenor Edwards.
Hi, I'm Gaenor Edwards, and I'm the current reigning Mrs. New Mexico International for 2013, and I'm also the current reigning Mrs. Rio Rancho, New Mexico, America for 2013.
And now we will go to Alexandria.
Well, hi, my name is Alexandria Tyler, and I was Miss Talent American Renaissance in 2010.
Thank you. And now we'll go to Miss Stephanie.
Hi everybody, I'm Stephanie McGrane, International Super Ms. for American Super Pageant.
And now we will go to Miss Trinity.
Hi, I'm Trinity Nicole Miller, Miss Texas American Renaissance 2013.
Thank you. And now we will go to the owner of Pageant Live, Pam.
Hi everybody, happy holidays. I want to thank you for being here, and we have a great show for you. So hang around, and if you'd like to interact, please be sure to tweet, post something on Facebook, or give us a call at 410-897-2710. Ooh, that's my cell, 410-757-4753, but you can call my cell too. Thanks.
And now we're going to go to Stephanie to tell us a little bit about the talent competition coming up.
I'd love to. I want to tell all of our viewers that on January 8th, it's going to be Pageant Live's first ever talent contest. And you don't want to miss that. If you want to get involved, if you want more information, please email us at show@pageantlive.com. You'll have 3 minutes to sing or dance, play an instrument, whatever your talent happens to be. The winner will receive an amazing fashion basket from Bessie's Boutique valued at $250. And we will also be having a producer from Los Angeles, Lakeshore Entertainment, watching all of the entries, and he will be choosing his own Producer's Choice winner, who will receive an Apple TV. There's no entry fee. It's free to compete. You can't beat that. You'll be seen by an LA producer, and it'll be so much fun. You'll be competing for great prizes. So again, if you want more information, if you want to register, please email us at show@pageantlive.com. Coming up on January 8th. It's going to be great. You don't want to miss it.
Thank you, Stephanie. And then I think Trinity, did you want to tell us about the sponsors?
I do. We want to give a big shout out tonight to our sponsors, the American Renaissance National Pageant. Their charity is Battered Women and Families. It's called Sister Care. They are at www.americanrenaissancepageant.com. The Nationals this year is June 24th through the 26th in Seattle, Washington. And also, our other sponsor tonight is America's Super Pageant, and they are reminding you to buckle up. You can find them at americasuperpageant.com, and their Nationals is June 21st through the 23rd this year in Hamilton, Montana. Thanks, you guys. Those are two fabulous systems, and you need to check them both out and think about competing in either one of them or even both of them.
Thank you.
And now wanted to talk to Gaenor. We thought that your song was very beautiful. Did you want to tell us a little bit about your pageant system?
Sure. The first one that I'm in, which is Mrs. Rio Rancho, New Mexico, America, that one is specifically based off of beauty, believe it or not. There is no other quality that they're technically looking for. It's basically on beauty and a little bit of who you are within the community. The other one that I'm very active in is the Mrs. New Mexico International, and I'm so tickled to be a part of this because they take the time to have most of your score go towards your community service and what you're doing on your platform. And this year, my major platform is a voice for veterans. And not only do I get up and go and talk veterans, but I actually get my hands dirty and I do whatever I can to help raise funds and I think outside the box. So I've done many little things. And this year, I'm also doing my Christmas CD for the troops, which so far, since it's been released for a couple of weeks, well, actually a week and a half, I've raised $200. And my new CD will come out in February, and that one won't be Christmas. And I'm also started the bullying campaign, the anti-bullying campaign, and it looks like we're going to get awarded 5 grants so we can help with legislation to change with the anti-bullying. So I'm really excited about that. I got that news in Carlsbad. So that's kind of what I'm doing as Mrs. New Mexico.
Gaenor, can you tell us a little bit about, now you're raising money for the troops. What are they going to do with the money from your CD, your seasonal CD, which is fabulous, may I add. We've been listening to it in the beginning.
Oh, thank you. Actually, I'm looking for a nonprofit organization called What Would You Give here in New Mexico. He's also a veteran. He's a Navy veteran, and he started this organization 4 years ago. He has a place out here in Rio Rancho that can house up to 10 veterans off the street. Shane Diofrane, I know I did not say that correctly, but Shane, he, how do I put this? He does not get any state funding. He gets no county funding. He gets no federal funding. Everything that he has done is strictly off of donations. So the building that he has was given to him. The land that he has was given to him, except he has to pay for taxes. He has 2 buildings in Albuquerque where he can actually house families. And we actually, that money that I have raised, because so far to date in 4 months, I've raised over $10,000. And what we do with that money is we go and we buy food and we put food baskets together and we go to the street and we feed our veterans that are on the street. We have over 3,000 veterans on the street right now.
3,000 in New Mexico?
Yes, ma'am.
So your initiative is homeless veterans? I'm sorry.
I'm a voice for veterans, yes. Most definitely the homeless veterans here that are coming home and they have no place to go. And they're out on the street.
Wow. We have seen a trend. Does it tend to be Vietnam veterans or these new veterans that are coming out from the current wars?
They're actually new veterans. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. So many of them are being riffed from the military now. If you don't know what riff means, it's reduction in force. And my husband just so happens to be one of them. He was over in Afghanistan. He was part of NATO. And on Flag Day, he was under shell attack, and he got the call saying, you have exactly 30 days to get home. Your services are no longer welcome. And he was 4 years away from retirement.
Oh, wow.
He has fought for over a year to get back into the reserves so he could just save his retirement. And it took him about 9 months just to find a job. So, we're lucky because I have a really good job, but there's a lot of families that don't have the good job, or even the wife has lost the job. And they're coming home with PTSD, and they don't know how to deal with the PTSD and their families where they're losing their jobs and they don't have food and they don't have money. I was blessed just this past week to be part of Toys for Tots, and there were times I was choking back tears because here these families are coming in that are military that just lost everything, and each child just gets 2 toys and that's it. You know, and it's sad to see that when we can go to the store and buy whatever we want. There's so many families that can't do that. They don't even have money for food, and when they have to choose between food and gifts, you know, it's a good thing that Toys with Scottsburg was there just to give 2 gifts. So it's really hitting the American people really hard with their service members just coming home and being ripped out of the military.
Wow. Yeah, you know what? That's one thing that I have to say that I always say on Pageant Live that, you know, if you can give, because you get it back threefold. And I think this is a really great initiative. You know, there's a lot of people in this country that are, you know, not doing so well. And we definitely, we're a country and we need to stand together and helping each other out through charities or Toys for Tots. So I applaud what you're doing. I really do. As a veteran, I applaud what you're doing.
Thank you.
Paige, you want to go to?
Yeah, so I wanted to know what all of your predictions were for the Miss Universe pageant. Stephanie, have you been following it?
I have. I'm very excited. I can't wait to watch and see who wins. But you know, I really love Miss USA. I think she'll do extremely well. I don't know if she'll win, but I think she'll do very well. I also love Puerto Rico. I think Bolivia is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, she's stunning.
She is. She is beautiful. Yeah, I think the Latin American countries will do very well in the pageant. They're all so beautiful.
So with that, then, who is your prediction? Well, let me show this. So you're saying USA will make the top 16?
Top 16 for sure, possibly top 10. Other than that, I'm not sure. But I'll say she'll make the top 10.
Okay, we had a discussion. We've got to talk. Do you see this right here about her dress? What does everybody think about her dress?
Alexandra, tell us.
I love her dress. I don't even care. Like, she's gotten so much hype for that dress. I think that it's the most elegant dress. Oh my gosh. Like, it's beautiful. It flows. Like I said earlier, I think her hair should have flowed like her dress did. But, I mean, that's just a classy dress right there.
What about you, Trinity? I think you loved it as well, didn't you?
I'm sorry. I think that dress is amazing. I think it looks like she's trying to bring back ball gowns, and I'm a huge fan of ball gowns. Now, I do understand that it might not be appropriate for this particular system, because this system, it has a little bit racier dresses, a little bit funner dresses, you know. But I tell you, in another system, a little bit more conservative system, this is a winning dress because it flows, and it's beautiful, and it's elegant, and it's classy. And like Alexandra said, I think she should have worn her hair down, you know, and done a nice little flowing thing. But I absolutely love that dress. I really.
Can you see her picture?
Yeah, she's really pretty.
She's beautiful.
She's amazing. She's a cellist, and she's not only, you know, doing beauty pageants and this, that, and the other to try to get some more money. She goes to Boston University, but she's played cello with Yo-Yo Ma. That's huge. He's like the best cellist in the whole world. You know, I mean, she does all kinds of cool stuff. So I understand why she would wear a dress like that. She's a class act.
I agree with you, and maybe too much of a class act to win.
I think so. I think that's probably, like Stephanie said, I think she'll probably make top 10, but I doubt she'll get better than that because I think she's a little too classy for this system. I really do, but that's not a bad thing. It's really not, because the system is fine, and there's a lot of people that really like it and fit in there really good, and that's great. You just need to find the system you fit into, but I think she might be in the wrong system. Look at that dress. Look how it flows when she walks. I mean, oh my God. That is just amazing.
Look at that, you guys.
Look at her. She's classic. She's beautiful.
So anyway, so who was that? So who besides America, who do you predict, or USA, who do you predict to win?
You know, I'm with Stephanie. I think probably one of the Latin countries is going to win, because I looked at them and they fit in there, and their gowns are colorful, and they dance on stage, and you know they're really, really flamboyant, and I think probably one of the Latin countries.
I like Bolivia a lot.
I like her. That looks like a broad. instead of a bathing suit. I don't know. That's just me.
No, that is a bra.
Oh,
That's
what?
something about they're doing bras now. That is a bra.
Oh. I'm glad we don't do that.
I know. I loved South Africa. I think she's beautiful.
I like South Africa too.
I
I
do
think she's
too. I saw her.
gorgeous.
There's one, and I can't remember who she is, but she's one of the Latin countries. I can't remember which one, but she had the most colorful, beautiful gown, and she almost danced while she was gliding across the stage, and it was just awesome.
Here's South Africa right here.
Where?
Right here. Do you see her?
In the bra, in the man's shirt.
They're all in
the
bras.
That is so weird to me.
Since when did they start doing that?
I don't know.
I get bathing suits, but they're literally in their like lingerie.
They're in
You're
a
gonna
bra
go for
and
the
underwear.
Victoria's Secret look.
Weird.
It's just trying to create a a lot of hype before the pageant and beautiful women and
Do you know what it's from? Stephanie's keeping. That reminds me because the Victoria's Secret's Angel Walk is getting ready to happen. I wonder if he's competing with that.
No, it already did. The fashion show?
Have you guys seen Miss Chili? Now I'm going to tell you something. These pictures do not do her justice, but I saw her on the prelims. Her face, she has a face of a model. Just look at her face.
She is very pretty. I love that dress. That dress is nice.
she has. I like her pictures, but then when you see her on stage in her swimsuit, in her gown, she's not the same girl.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, would you not say when you see her on stage, she has a whole different presence about her?
Right.
You know, a lot of times,
Look at that. Look at that picture.
a lot of times pictures don't do us justice. They really don't. I've had some terrible pictures taken when I looked really good. So, you can't really go by pictures. You just kind of need to see them live or see them on video or something.
Gaenor, what do you think? Who do you predict that will win?
No, I really don't know. They're all so beautiful and all so amazing. I don't know. It's so hard to predict.
It is hard to choose. They are all, I mean, they're all amazing. They're all so beautiful.
Alexandra, who do you say?
Well, I'm definitely a fan of Miss USA, but this in this particular system, I really like Brazil. Like,
oh, okay.
Oh, beautiful, and I liked her dress too. Like,
ooh, I liked Brazil also.
I have Brazil on my list too.
Is she
She's
the one
beautiful.
With the colored, is she the one with the really colorful gown? Because I just can't remember who it was.
I think it was Mexico, Trinity.
You think it was?
Actually, did they do like a fun fashion type thing
It
also?
appears that they did, and it was just like this. Oh no, there it is. That's what I saw. So what is that? Is that her costume?
No. That's in the beginning. Their national costumes, the parade of costumes for their countries.
That's what I like. I think that's evening gown. Dang it!
You thought it was her evening gown?
I love it. I do. But I'm really flamboyant, and I like stuff like that. So.
No, colorful, not flamboyant. Colorful.
Brazil's a very colorful country, anyways.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree with you. So you guys like Brazil?
I love Brazil.
I love Brazil.
It's amazing.
Okay, who else do we say?
I liked
Because I like her bra too.
Sweden.
Stephanie, who?
Sweden. I liked her bio because a lot of them were talking about their hobbies and things like that, and she kind of talked about how she wants to give back and things like that.
Oh, in the USA, they don't even consider that in the universe. You know?
No, but that's what I like. So.
And I liked her swimsuit because she has on the full bottoms, and she just looked really pretty.
No, look at that, Trinity. That's not full bottoms. That's
the one before that, the black one.
Oh yeah, I like
Brazil?
that.
Yeah, I like that.
Paige, remember when you were fit modeling when you actually had one of those bathing suits on like that? It was fabulous. It had the 50s look about it.
I like that. I think that's very pretty.
I'm personally hoping that 50s look kind of comes back next summer because I would love to wear something like that at the pool.
Right?
It did. Didn't it come back last summer? But nobody wore anything
I missed
like
the
that,
memo
really.
then.
Right? Well, if you hang out with hot rodders, all the 50s and 40s stuff it was really in fashion. I'm having to get used to all that, so Yeah.
Taikisha, hi, how are you? Why don't you give us a call and tell us what your prediction is for Miss Universe? Okay, anyone else? Now, let me tell you something, Miss Stephanie. I've heard you talk about Puerto Rico over and over again. I don't hear that from you today.
Yeah, I do love Puerto Rico. I think she'll be right up there. You know, I know Puerto Rico has been pretty prominent in Miss Universe and has won the title. So I don't know if, you know, that's going to make a difference or not, you know.
Oh, yeah, she won last year, right?
She, last year was, I think she was from Angola. But I think the year before was Puerto Rico. Am I correct?
I think you're right, but let me tell you, I was actually watching the preliminaries streamed, and they went crazy when Japan came out.
Japan.
The crowd went crazy.
Love Japan.
Okay,
I love Japan. I love Finland, and I also love Malaysia too. Yeah, I think Japan will be up there. She's in my top 10.
Yeah, Japan's a definite bombshell.
I wonder, is that her real hair?
That's amazing.
She's gorgeous.
Wow.
So with that, so we do say that USA will be in the top. At the top, top 16, and then so no prediction of a winner.
If I have to pick a winner, I'm gonna say Puerto Rico.
Okay, anybody else?
Brazil, definitely Brazil. I think Brazil's going to take it this year.
I like Brazil too, but I'm always pulling for our girl because we're United States, and I'm always pulling for USA, people.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Trinity.
You know, you got to go for the hometown girl, USA.
She is beautiful.
She is. She's gorgeous.
But you know, she's beautiful, and I think you're right. She's too classy. That's the whole thing. I think she's almost too classy to win.
She goes to Boston University. She's been on the dean's list every semester. She does all these neat things in her community. She plays for the Boston Philharmonic. She's in Boston, people. I mean, Boston, and she's playing for the Philharmonic, and she's that age. I mean, yeah, she's the class act. That's probably why she'll lose.
Well, see, listen. Her role model is Audrey Hepburn.
Exactly. See, and that's another plus for her because Audrey Hepburn was amazing. She's not a Marilyn. She's an Audrey. Oh, my God. You have to go for USA. Look at that dress.
I like the top of it. I like how it's more open on top. I think it balances out all of the flowiness. And I do agree. I think her hair should be down. I think it should be down for Miss Universe.
Yeah. Well, even for that dress, it should have been down. Seriously, because it's not. We don't need an updo for USA. That's for America. We don't need it for this one. And she's got pretty hair too.
And remember now, what is it? It's tomorrow night, correct? At 8 o'clock. Is that right? Is when it starts.
Well, it starts. Yeah, and then that's right. The 19th. God, it's already the 18th. Oh my God.
That's right. It's already the 18th. Has everybody done Christmas shopping?
I am.
Are you really? How about you? How about you, Trinity? Are you guys going to do anything good?
We are going to go to Amarillo to see our families, Justin and I are, because his parents are there too. And actually, his parents and my parents are friends and have been forever. So it's going to be a little interesting to see them because they're just in total shock that we're together after all these years. And so we're going to go see them and have fun with them. And yes, we're. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm going to go. Faith is there. Alexandra's there, so I'm going to get to see her. I'm going to get to see my grandkids and my mom, and it's going to be all kinds of fun. So I haven't seen Alexandra in probably, year and a half?
No, you came on my 21st birthday.
Well, yeah, but I don't really remember that. That was a
Oh, Alexandra, I saw your picture with no makeup. I thought you were absolutely beautiful.
She looked great, huh?
I like you with makeup, too, but I thought you were beautiful without.
Thank you. Well, that was kind of a test. One of my friends was like, you know what? You just look gorgeous without makeup, because I was Skyping him. I was like, oh, whatever. And he's like, I bet you anything if you posted a photo on there that, you know, people would say that they preferred you with no makeup on. And I'm like, okay. And then my mom put scary, LOL. And I was like, I knew it. I'm taking it down.
Now, the only reason I did that was to get back at her boyfriend for saying some things that he said, you know. So I was just being mean. I was just being I do that occasionally.
Keep him. How about you, Katie?
Got in a war.
Gaenor, what are you going to do for the holidays? You all ready? Are you going to go out and feed the homeless during the holidays? Is your nonprofit?
On the 24th, I'm going to be at the hospitals for Toys for Tots visiting the children, and I have some photo packages for the families to give away. My photographers donated, so that's the 24th. The 25th will probably just be a real quiet day, and then 26th I'm back to work.
Yeah, you know what? You didn't tell me. Where can they purchase your CD?
Oh, you can purchase it on my website. I have a website, and that's http Mrs. New Mexico International -net.webs.com. And I think I've posted that several times out on my Facebook page as well.
Perfect. So we lost Stephanie. Yeah, definitely post it back, and we'll share it around because it's a wonderful cause, and that's, you know, I applaud you. That's one of the things that we need to be doing, is taking care of the people who are not as fortunate as we are during the holidays, because that's so. And everybody remember, it's almost the end of the year. We can go ahead and start doing our tax deductions and stuff like that. Donate, donate, donate as much as you can. If you can't donate money, donate time. Paige, right. What are you going to do?
Aren't we going to feed the homeless next weekend? Right, Mom?
Yes. Next weekend we'll be in Baltimore feeding the homeless.
And donating our clothes, right?
Yeah, tons of them.
You tell me, what are we doing?
We're giving back because, you know what, we live in the Metro DC area, and we are definitely not a representation of the rest of the country, and we know that. And we try to be respectful of that by helping out and donating and taking care of the people who are not as fortunate as we are. Hopefully our economy will come back, everyone, and everything will be really good. I know, Gaenor, I know that you're a federal employee, so you're, you know, fairly, you know, stable with your employment, so you're very blessed also. So
well, actually, we're not. If the fiscal cliff does not get signed off, they are actually talking about sequestering a lot of us. So we are not safe at all. No, we're waiting to hear as of January 1st whether we're just laid off for a while or what's going to happen. I've been with the agency a long time, so I just pray that nothing happens. But we don't.
Are you going to be furloughed?
No,
will you be furloughed?
Yeah, they're talking about furlough if they can't come to some kind of resolution.
Well, we pray for you.
We already gave up our bonuses, so.
That's scary. Trinity, we know it. You'll be in our prayers, and if it is going to, it's definitely going to affect us throughout, because being in Metro DC, you know, the federal government is our money, and it's going to affect us also. That's what brings our money, you know. And Taikisha wanted to remind everybody that we are going out to Marydale. We're going to help the Guatemalans. There's a large community of Guatemalans. So if you live in the Metro DC area and you'd be interested in going to Marydale to help the large community of Guatemalans who don't live in very good conditions, we'd be more than happy for you to join us. And you can just email us at show@PageantLIVE.com. Stephanie, what are you going to do for the holidays? Any charity work or anything? Presentations or?
Well, I just had a lot of fun Friday night. I was ringing the bell for the Salvation Army, so that was a lot of fun. And I plan to spend time with my family and go to my sister's house. So it'll be a really nice time. Really nice, kind of relaxing holiday.
What about in Trinity? Any charity work in yours? During the holidays?
No, I don't. We're going to get in the truck. We're going to drive 9.5 hours and go to Amarillo, visit the family for maybe a day and a half, 2 days, get back in the truck, load up all the rest of my stuff, have it ready, Alexandra, and drive back another 9.5 hours, and then Justin's off for 3 weeks. So I do all my community service stuff around here, so I'm sure I'll find things to do here.
Oh, yeah, sure. And you're It's
You
what?
forgot about something, Mom. You were going to watch the kids for like a week, remember? That's your community service.
No, I do all my charity work here in San Antonio. Oh, and I just joined up with they've got a breast cancer support center here, like the one that I dealt with before, and they give the free services to the women going through breast cancer, and a couple of women that have had breast cancer started it. So I just got in contact with them, so I'm supposed to meet up with them right after the holiday, so there's no telling what we're going to be doing. I'm really excited about that. That'll be fun.
Trinity, tell me, I see that you do Trinity Challenge. What is that all about? I've never heard you talk about that.
Oh, Trinity's Closet?
I don't know. It's some event. You always say Trinity's Challenge or something.
Yeah, I do the Body by Vice, and it's a 90-day challenge, and you go on the shakes, and you lose a lot of weight. And I always do this before my competition. And it's you can look it up. It's Body by Vi, or you can come to my Facebook, and it's connected there. And those shakes are really, really good. Not only is it a good diet plan, and it's got all the nutrients and all that, and you can just do it as a diet, but it's also a business. And so it's one of those businesses that you see all the time where you can win a BMW, and it's relatively easy to do. And it's a really good thing for like single women to do, and divorced women and things, to start a new career, start over, because it's to lose weight, and it's a really neat deal. So I've kind of gotten into that recently because I'm using it right now, so I can start getting in better shape and getting ready for the pageant and all that. And that's what that is.
What pageant are you getting ready to get to compete in? The national?
Yeah, the nationals in Seattle, the American Renaissance National in Seattle. And I always get ready I always work out like a fiend because I'm older, and so I always try to have the best body going on, because I'm standing up there with 25 and 30-year-old women, and it's hard. It is. Luckily, we don't have.
Do you know? I saw, who was that? The one that Ann competed in, Paige, and I got to tell you, the more mature women were actually in better shape than the younger ones. What was Ann? What's Ann's pageant? Paige.
I can't remember. America. It was something America.
The women that were in the highest age group were they looked phenomenal. She's an American's Miss Pageant system, and they looked incredible.
That's because women our age, women like 40 and above, are really trying to stay in shape. They're really trying to, a lot of us are divorced, and so we're having to start over and find another man and all that kind of thing. And plus, we just need to be in better health so we feel better. Otherwise, we get sick. We get sick a lot easier, and things break down a lot easier if you don't stay in health. So, and I'm a health nut, so I always have been. So I just, got on this Body by Vi thing right before the 2010 Nationals, and I lost weight and felt really good, and things stopped hurting. That's really important, when things stop hurting, So it really worked really well. So yeah, and at my pageant, it's the same type deal. The older women are in better shape.
Yeah, Ann has 4 kids. You've seen Ann before, right, Stephanie? Have you met Ann? I mean, she's Paige. You actually worked with her, like you guys walked.
She was in shape, crazy. She looked great.
That's awesome.
She looks great. She really does. 4 children. I think, oh, how does she do it? Well, listen, we're going to go ahead and come to a close. This is the last show for the 2012. But we will pick back up. The first show that we'll have will be January the 8th, which will be, go ahead, Stephanie, tell everyone what it is.
January 8th, Pageant Live's first ever talent contest. Do not miss out. If you want to sign up, you want more information, please email at show@PageantLIVE.com.
Trinity, go ahead, if you will, close out.
Okay, I just want to once again thank our sponsors, American Renaissance National Pageant. Get a hold of them, www.AmericanRenaissancePageant.com. And our other one also is America's Super Pageant, where Stephanie's from. And it's www.AmericaSuperPageant.com. Check out both the systems. They're absolutely amazing. I'm really glad that you did. Thanks to them for sponsoring us tonight.
Steph.
Hello?
Who's
Not for me.
Yeah, who's it? Is it Stephanie? Have you gone ahead and?
Well, I just want to say thank you, and I wish everyone the happiest, warmest holidays. And since we won't see you guys for a few weeks, Happy New Year, and I'll be looking forward to seeing everyone at the talent contest. And again, I'm Stephanie McGrane, International Super Ms for America's Super Pageant, reminding you to always buckle up.
Thank you. How about you, Gaenor?
I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope everybody stays blessed throughout the holidays and everybody stays safe. And we will see you next year. And if you know anybody interested in my CD, and be looking for my new one in February, that one I'm really stoked about. I'm in the recording studio now, so keep an eye out for that too.
Yeah, give us your website and the information, and we'll push it out to everyone, Gaenor. Happy holidays.
Okay.
Go ahead, Alexandra.
Happy holidays.
Sure thing.
All right, I just wanted to also wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, and seriously think while you're spending time with your family and eating a giant Christmas dinner that a lot of the soldiers out there are not, and they're still overseas, and I just want to say, quick, we appreciate everything that you're doing over there, and I hope that you come home safe. I wanted to thank my mom. She'll be here next week, and yeah, that's about it.
Paige, you have anything?
Thank you, everybody, for coming on tonight, and for everybody that's watching. It was a great show, as always. Happy holidays to everyone, and we will see you in the new year. Thanks.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, America.
Merry Christmas.